Hello there, and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy SolaceAcheron here, and today I'm bringing you my first Citra Wi-Fi battle. Look how beautiful it looks. So crisp, so clean. So clean, in fact, that the old Wi-Fi battles I uploaded, they're gone. I mean, I have them. I could upload them, but and then you're saying, well, why can't you just take your old battle videos and put them on the Citra? Well, because it's how the update works, and I did not get the update for 1.1. So here we are. We are against a guy named Noland that I found on the Wi-Fi battle room as usual, and we kind of got off to a false start. He accidentally brought 2 Mons, and then we battled again, and he changed his lead. But the ending is super great. You'll see. So without further ado, let's begin. So as you can see, I have Sticky Web. He just has some, offensive Mons. I'd almost say it's hyper offense. Now, the previous time I led with Heracross, because I see that he has an Absol, which means he could bounce the Sticky Web back. But this time he leads with Tornadus T. And I was a little peeved about that. But nonetheless, and I really don't have a good switch in for this Mon. I was thinking, okay, he's probably going to go for Hurricane, because I'm a Heracross. But he goes straight for the Z move, and I have no idea what it is. And he reveals that it's, also it's named Vegeta. Interesting. It's Inferno Overdrive, so this is Heat Wave. Is gonna be the Z move of choice, and luckily for me, Heat Wave is a terrible Z move choice, and it does not kill. Now he doesn't know if I'm Scarf or anything, or he doesn't want to risk the Heat Wave miss, so he switches out and he goes into Snorlax, which is a pretty solid play. I gotta say, Snorlax is like, it's bad, but it's not terrible. Anyways. I go for the Thunderbolt, and I get the Paralysis. Nice. But I can't do much here, and here I reveal that I am indeed Life Orb, so I can't stay in. Now here, well, first I send in my Smeargle, because one, I want to get up my hazards, and 2, there's no way he's going for a return. I have a Mimikyu. But he goes for a return, which I guess is an okay play. But it's okay, because now I have in this, I can get up my Sticky Webs, which will help me get a lot of offense. So I get on my webs, and unfortunately he brings in Kartana, the bane of Sticky Web teams everywhere. This thing is such a good Mon. Well, it's an okay Mon. It's very limited in what it can do. Anyways, he goes for the Sacred Sword. I was hoping maybe he'd go for a Swords Dance or something. I don't know. I didn't want to send a Mimikyu and have my thing broken. But I'm banking on the fact that he is indeed Scarf. He withdraws his Kartana, and he goes out to Landorus T. And here I'm banking on the hope that maybe it's some kind of offensive variant of Landorus, but judging by this damage in the Rocky Helmet, it is clearly not offensive. Oh my goodness. That did 0. I think it did more to me than it did to him. That's embarrassing, man. And, well, now that I know that he's defensive, I'm going to send in Celesteela to try and, at least do something. As he goes for a U-turn, smart play, very smart play, getting up the momentum. Though, I don't know why he's going to go for Rocks. It's an excellent time to get out Rocks. He goes into Volcanion. Gosh, these things are bulky. Very bulky. And I know that, okay, none of my normal hits are going to kill. So I gotta go for my Flying Z. I can't autotomize. I just gotta go for it and pray it takes it out. Which I find out later, this thing is Assault Vest, so it didn't really matter. And I figured that, well, at the worst, just get some chip damage off on this Volcanion. Good times. Such a great animation, though. That's the one you see so much. That and I think Supersonic Skystrike is the most common Z move. I'm not actually sure, but anyways, Flamethrower easily takes me out. It's a Volcanion. So next I send in Thundurus, my very low HP Thundurus. If this thing had been at higher health, maybe the battle would have been better in my favor. Anyways, he's still got that damn Snorlax, so he's going to go send it back in. It's really slow. It's paralyzed, and it's under Sticky Web, and it's a Snorlax. God, I really want to see the speed stat for that thing. Anyways, I got one more Life Orb hit. I could take out this Snorlax, but I want to see if, like, he sends in, you know, maybe I can get a kill on Volcanion. I also know that this time he's actually going to go for a return again. And he's going to make the same play as before. So I figured, I think now is better than any time to start setting up Mimikyu. I think if I'm going to win, I need my priority to win. You know, I need my Mimikyu to get like big chunk of damage off on this Landorus. Big chunk of damage off on the Kartana. Big chunk of damage off on the Absol that's in the back. And maybe, just maybe, I can win this thing. Anyways, I go for 2 Sword Stance, and I'm up to +3 as he goes for a U-turn, which I don't think he knew the damage on his own Earthquake. I mean, I guess a Play Rough plus, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyways, he sends out his Kartana, right? And this, maybe so mad. He goes for Defog. He's got Defog. Scarf Kartana. What is this? Anyways, luckily for me, I get a crit here, though that really didn't matter too much because I actually would have rather he didn't get the crit, or I didn't get the crit, because he's stuck into that Defog, which would have meant I could have gone for yet another Sword Stance, or maybe even 2, and potentially won the game. So actually that crit, unlucky crit. But Kartana was a threat nonetheless. See, like, if I had another Sword Stance up, I could have killed this thing. But unfortunately not the case, and now Earthquake can take me out. But this Landorus is weakened, which will come into play in a little bit. You'll see. So he takes me out with the Earthquake. Goodbye, Mimikyu. Such a cool mon. Such a cool Pokemon, honestly. So I send out Thundurus, and I could go for like an HP Ice, which I do have, but I figure he's either going to sack I figure he's going to sack something. Even if it's that stupid Snorlax, which he does. He sacks it. And T-Bolt is enough to take it out, so... Not that you weren't already slow enough for the rest of my team anyway, Snorlax, but okay. So Thundurus is gone, unfortunately. Here I send out my big bish. Which would have been really useful if, you know, it had done the damage it needed to do. Here I go for the knockoff, praying I can get the kill, and oh, so close! So close! No! And, yeah. The game decided potentially by that much. So close. And all I have left is this Heracross. He's got 4 Mons, and I have a Heracross. What can I do? Well, first, I'm not going to Mega. I'm going to go for Rock Blast. I'm going to get that Moxie Boost. Where is it? There it is, the Moxie Boost. Get that Moxie Boost right there. And also, I have the speed, so yeah. So now, he sends in his Landorus. And now, I'm not going to Mega again. I'm going to pray I get 3 hits. If I get 3 hits, I know I did the calc. I can kill this thing. I get 1, 2, and 3 hits. Marvelous. That means I end up getting 2 kills, and I'm at +1. Come on, Heracross. All that's left right now is Absol and Tornadus. Now, if he misses the play rough, he has to go for a Hurricane to win. That's what I'm banking on right now, is that he misses his moves and that Heracross somehow comes away with this. Now I decide to Mega Evolve because I need to make sure I can take this thing out without having to go for close combat. But he pulls out the Will-O-Wisp. Not that it matters that much because this is going to get destroyed by Pin Missile. Though I could have also missed Pin Missile. So, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. You know what it is. It's 1v1. It's Heracross versus Tornadus T. Regardless of my burn, whoever hits their next move wins. This is the point. This is the game right here. 30% chance for me to win. And yeah, I did not get the Heracross comeback. That was a lie. So I'm going to come out here with the loss. But it was fun. It was fun. I think it was really fun getting that almost win. It was so close. It was so very, very, very close. Now, I think the next video that you guys are going to see is my Wi-Fi Premier League battle, my first one. That should be really interesting. It's basically the people in the Wi-Fi room. I know I say I'm not a big fan of the Wi-Fi room, and yet, okay, now I'm doing Premier Leagues there. But, okay, so there's a Premier League, and I'm doing the OU tier. So when the guy finally shows up, which maybe he could be right now while I'm recording, that would be really embarrassing. But, yeah, you'll see that, and it'll be a lot of fun. And so I hope you enjoyed this very, very cool Wi-Fi battle. So beautiful. So beautiful. And it's great because I can do this on my Mac, and I don't have to, like... I do have to do a lot of editing, but it's totally worth it. But anyways, go check out my other videos. Links right in the link to another video is right there. Subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.